Hello, welcome back to Truthseekerstea. My name is Kate and I'm thankful to have you here for today's pick a card reading. We're going to be looking at how your person is thinking that you feel about them. So we are going to be doing an energy check-in where we're going to see how you would describe this situation, relationship, person to a friend, and I'm going to mirror that back to you, and hopefully that will give you a better idea of whether or not it's your reading. So there will also be an extended reading where we're going to go more into your person's feelings for you, their intentions, anything that starts to come through in the reading. We'll just kind of keep asking more questions if I feel like it's not clear, and then we'll get you guys some guidance on whatever you need to hear about this connection, this person. We'll be using tarot and oracle for that as well. So there are 3 piles to choose from. For pile number 1, we have, oh my gosh, I always forget the name of this deck, but it is the Guardian of the Night Tarot with this clear quartz point. For pile number 2, we have the Aparation Tarot with this green jasper star. And for pile number 3, we have the Moonchild Tarot with this black obsidian point. So take whatever time you need, pause the video if you feel like that's helpful. Again, there will be an energy check-in to help you guys figure out whether or not it's your pile. I'll have the timestamps linked down below along with the extended readings. And I will also list these decks in case you guys are curious and any other information about me. So other than that, I'll see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the clear quartz point and the Guardian of the Night Tarot, this is going to be your reading where we're looking at how your person thinks you are currently feeling about them. So before we get into it, we will be doing a quick energy check just to see how you would describe this situation to me, this relationship, your feelings, almost in the context of, let's say we're friends and you were going to update me about this person or tell me about the situation, we're catching up. So Spirit, please tune me into pile number 1 and the person that they have on their mind. There will also be an extended reading as usual, and we're going to be looking at how your person is feeling about you. So that's going to be more of the focus for the extended. I'm sure it'll come through a little bit as we're looking at how they think you feel, but we're going to focus more on that, on their feelings for you in the extended. So check it out if you guys feel like this really resonates and you're curious about the other side. So all right, what would pile number 1 tell me about this situation, this relationship, their feelings, their thoughts subjectively? So this is going to be subjective to you, so this part really should resonate. Of course, it is a collective reading, so, you know, just the general gist should resonate. I don't know why I'm over-explaining myself in this pile, but we'll see. Okay, so pile number 1. How would they describe the situation to me? All right, we have the World. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have Judgment in reverse. We have 2 Bs coming through, so that could be significant. Can you clarify the World, please? Actually, give me, oh yeah, let's clarify the World. What would they say about this person, this relationship, this situation? We have the 8, okay. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Emperor also popping out, so we have Aries energy. Can you clarify the 8 of Pentacles, please? We have the Moon. Can we clarify Judgment in reverse? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and then the 10 of Wands. At the back of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles popping through. Okay, so what's popping out to me first, with the moon here and the Ace of Swords, it feels like there could be a lack of clarity as to, I'm hearing whether or not the right decision was made here. Okay, because with the Ten of Wands, it feels like maybe this situation got to a point where it may have started to feel like a burden or too much to carry for you. And it almost feels like there's almost this fear of, should I have worked on, could we have worked this out, or could there have been a successful outcome? There's a feeling of maybe the situation being, I want to say like over, like almost like maybe there has been a conclusion in the situation, like decided between the two of you. And for some of you guys, that could have been just to be friends or to not take things more seriously. Or even for some of you guys, it feels like maybe you guys both decided to focus on yourselves or be single. And it feels like there's almost this question of, why do I still feel like I don't know if it was like the right decision, or I don't know if it was like my fears or their fears. Like, did we make this decision for the right reason? And like with the Emperor here, yeah, it just feels like it's not necessarily could I have done more, because I feel like you guys know on some level energetically that maybe there had to be a break or like some kind of an ending here, or some conclusion. And with an ending, I'm just really not getting like a harsh ending between you and this person. I'm more getting that you guys decided to almost like focus more on self with the Eight of Pentacles here, or focus on more of like your own goals. Or maybe even there could have been this feeling of maybe there could be a successful outcome, but like first we have to like work on ourselves or something like that. But with Judgment in reverse, it almost feels like it's almost like hard for you to let go of this, or hard for you to feel like fully at peace with it, because it's like you look back and there's still some fogginess or confusion as to whether or not this is like the right thing, or if like this is what was meant to be in some way. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna get some oracle cards and see what else comes through. We also have Cancer with the moon. We clarify pile number one's how they would describe this situation, this person. Okay, we have connection, contract. Yeah, it's almost like this feeling of, okay, like there is this connection between you and this person, but what was the right like commitment? Like did we make the right decision? Should we have committed further? Should we have made this official? Should we have like, yeah, should we have committed is really what I'm getting. Like, yeah, we have, I don't saw you, okay, you guys, I can't say this, saw you dad. But what this card is about is this energy of looking back and almost longing for what could have been. This is a newer deck to me, so I just want to read it to you guys, because this is definitely the energy I'm picking up on, 100%. It's almost this like, It's like you guys are semi at peace with what happened here, but it's almost like, was this the right thing? So it says longing, missing, and desiring something that may not return. Melancholic nostalgia, awareness and acceptance of something missing. Desiring something that never was. Yearning for someone or something that may return in the distant future. Exactly, like maybe we'll come back together. Complex emotions. Yeah, it says this card represents the beauty of endings and awareness that each day is unique and comes to an end. Although the pieces are missing, you can still make out the sunset colors and appreciate the beauty. The piece could be missing indefinitely or found at a later date. Yeah, it's almost like you feel a loss of this person, and it was almost like maybe we'll come back together and the puzzle piece will actually fit, because there is this connection, but it's something to do with, can we really commit maybe to an end goal together or a future together, like right now? And it's like, was that the right decision? Like, that's the best way I could describe the energy I'm picking up on. It's like what could have been. It's almost this feeling of what could have been if we did keep moving forward, if we did try to make it work. Because you know what this even feels like? This feels like a situation where we decided to not move forward almost before there was a lot of drama or like pain. And so it's almost like one of those situations where like it feels like you guys did the mature thing, or like, I mean, on some level. It doesn't mean each person has to be very mature. It's just that feeling of, we decided to not move forward, even though there was a lot on the table. There was a lot of reason to move it forward, though. Okay. Can we please tune into now how pile number one's person is thinking that they are feeling toward them? Yeah, and it could have even been this decision of like, okay, like if it's meant to be, it will be. Like if we're meant to find each other again, we will, and like we're open to that. But should I really let go of this? Was that the right decision to let go and like just work on myself or and whatnot? So anyways, okay. For pile number one, how does their person think that they feel? We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and it's this indecision energy, right? Like almost feeling that there wasn't the go-ahead to move forward. Like, but there's so much compassion and love here. Like this person, number one, views your energy as very compassionate, nurturing, soft. Like it feels like there's a lot of love in your heart. So you guys may have water in your chart: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. How does pile number one's person think that they feel? We have the Chariot, Cancer energy again. So Cancer has come through twice. Can we clarify the Two of Swords in reverse? We have the Lovers, Gemini. Again, a decision here. It's like there's a decision. Yeah. Oh, wait. There's a song coming through, but it's so distant in my mind right now that it's hard to bring through. I'm hearing Georgia. The song, that song comes through a lot by Vance Joy, Georgia, where it's like, I finally worked it out. I worked it out. It just feels like a situation, and like in that song, there's a lot of love, but a disconnection. Like it didn't come together, and like a later date of realizing sort of what magic was there. Like it feels like right person, wrong time a little bit. Can we clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse? We have the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, and I'm not surprised to see that. That's Pisces as well. And then we also have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so I'm picking up on this energy where it's like your person thinks that right now you're doing your best to sort of push past any like hardship. This person feels like you're someone maybe that is very resilient, or someone that there's a sort of independent vibe coming through about you, or yeah, it's like you're pushing. It feels like you're fighting your own battles in some way. It feels like this person thinks that you are fighting your own battles in some way. Just repeats myself twice, but I'm just getting this energy of emotionally, this person feels like you would want to move things forward, or like there is enough emotion to move things forward. But another thing I'm getting is like with the Chariot, it could be that your person feels like you have other goals or other I don't know, like other aspects in your life that you may be trying to accomplish or gain some kind of a victory in. With the Hangman in reverse, your person thinks, it's very similar to me with the Two of Swords in reverse. It's this feeling of, you know what? It almost feels like your person thinks that you may be feeling like you do want to move things forward, or that you want to come out of a stage of like feeling like you're in a holding pattern. Because I was getting this Hangman energy for how you would describe the situation. It's almost like we had to surrender to not being able to move things forward at that current time. And so with the Chariot, like I feel like this is the energy that was kind of at play within what you were describing, because it's like we weren't in this Chariot energy, or it's like you didn't it feels like either you or this person felt it wasn't a good idea to push forward, or like use willpower almost to create victory in the situation. Like there could have been some obstacles or some sort of issues that are the reason why we decided to not move this forward, or like not move things forward. However, you were debating, it feels like you were debating whether or not that was the right thing. And so I don't know exactly who is who in this energy, but it feels like the masculine energy here felt that they were not ready, or felt that they couldn't fully commit to this. But it feels like for some reason you guys might be coming through in the masculine energy, and it doesn't mean you're always in a masculine energy, but it just feels like there was almost this fear of moving things forward, but it feels like we're releasing worst case scenarios or things going wrong. So your person thinks that you guys may be coming out of a time period where you may have been like overthinking things. They may think that like you're getting more in tune with your emotions, and that you may be feeling like you do want to move things forward, like you do want to make this work, you do want to choose the relationship, you want to choose making things work with this person, or maybe that you're getting a new perspective. This person feels like maybe at whatever pause time period has been happening right now, this person thinks that you are coming to a conclusion that we're releasing fears, we're releasing overthinking, and thinking about like what could go wrong, and like focusing maybe on what isn't in perfect alignment or what isn't right in the situation. And instead we're pushing forward with this Nine of Wands energy of even though it's hard, I want to persist. I want to be resilient in this situation. Yeah. So it's like your person thinks that you guys are rethinking this and wanting victory in the situation now. So a lot of water energy coming through. So Pisces, we literally have Pisces and the Chariot. And with Gemini, I'm even getting like this back and forth sort of energy of maybe this person thinking that you were someone that was very much looking at both sides of it and feeling stressed because it's like, I don't want to lose this relationship because I have a lot of feelings for this person. But I also have reservations about maybe timing or other outside factors that are holding me back in the situation. And I remember in this song, or not remember, but it's like in Georgia, it's like, I finally worked it out. I worked it out. I never knew what was at stake. I never knew your love was worth its weight. And the Hangman in reverse can be when we've kind of learned whatever we've gotten the perspective we needed in the Hangman in order to be able to move forward. And it's like releasing that stagnancy energy. So they think that you may be ready to come out of indecision. How does Palomar person think that they're feeling? We have Sparks. We have Divine Timing. We have Trapped. And then we have Know Your Worth here. And with this Trapped card, by the way, it almost sounds worse than it is. Like, in this deck, this card talks about like overthinking and like self-limiting beliefs. Yeah, this is totally what I'm picking up on. So it's like what this card talks about is like having a key to this lock, but feeling like you don't have the key, but you do. And so it's like this energy of holding yourself back. Yeah. And so this has the quote, "Why do you stay in prison when the door is so wide open?" It says, hopelessness, feeling stuck, not knowing how to change the current situation, mentally stuck, pressure from outside forces, fear of change, fear of consequences or outcome, lack of empowerment, purposely not making moves or staying stagnant. An oversized lock is depicted with no key in sight, but is the key lost or just not being used? Yeah, and so it says the lock is tilted enough to display a keyhole representing the fact that there is a way out. And I feel like your person thinks that you may be realizing that some of the blockages that we thought there were, like some of the blockages that we maybe felt like were outside of our control. And so with this divine timing, it's like, it just really does feel like you guys were trying to kind of surrender this connection to the universe, or feeling that it wasn't the right time, but that in divine timing, things would come together. But why couldn't they move forward now? Or like, what's the reason? And it feels like this person thinks that you're maybe starting to see that maybe some of it had to do with, breakups and makeups. Some of it has to do with work within self. Like, it's not something external, it's something internal. And as soon as we can kind of get that perspective, it's like the Hangman realizes that, like, the Hangman puts themselves in this position. And so it feels like there's this realization that we can come out of this Hangman position and just like get down and move forward. Like, yeah, so this person almost just feels like you're realizing that that's maybe the reality of the situation. With Sparks here, I feel like this person feels that you felt a lot of passion for this person. And what I'm even getting is like, maybe your person felt like you didn't know if this like you weren't sure about the connection is how it feels, or like you weren't sure that it wasn't something that was going to burn out. Like maybe that was a part of why you didn't know if you wanted to push forward, but it feels like you're maybe realizing that this is something that could be successful, could overcome, could have more longevity is the feeling. Is like, yeah, there's almost this feeling of your person thinking that you felt sorry, that I just like had another thought. I feel like when I'm channeling, it's like I have two-track mind. It's like two things are happening at once, and so sometimes I just jump in between. But also, it may be that your person, maybe they don't know that you're having this realization. It's almost like this is their perception of your situation, like where you're at. Like they really feel like you have a lot of love for them, but why you didn't move things forward was actually like sort of a self-imposed decision. Like it's like your choice. Your person feels like it's really your choice, and it's really about you seeing that or not is how they feel. Because if we wanted to make it work, it could work is how they feel. That's how like they see the situation, I believe. And so it's just a matter of seeing, it's like understanding when a situation can't move forward because of limiting beliefs that are internal, or is it because of external misalignment? And it feels like you guys maybe thought it was external misalignment, or your person thinks you thought that, or you think that. No, that came through in your check-in, is that you felt that maybe it just wasn't in alignment, but you guys are even questioning yourself, like maybe we could have made it work. And your person definitely agrees that they feel that it's actually that you guys may be trapped in thinking that you can't move things forward. And for some of you guys, this could be a reverse reading. I just want to throw that out there. Like you guys might be hearing like the opposite perspective. In which case I want to say that your person's feelings are the energy check-in, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's really what I'm picking up on here. So let's get a couple more. And with the Emperor coming through, it's like the Emperor is about like confidence in taking control, taking the lead, moving things forward, taking action. And it could have been that there was like a fear of not being good enough with Know Your Worth. Like your person may feel that maybe you didn't feel like you were confident in your ability to, I don't know, like bring that sort of commitment. Like it's that divine masculine energy to the situation. How does pile number one's person think that they are feeling? Yeah, endurance. It's like we could get through it. Like, yes, there's challenges, but we could get through it. Like it's just about trusting, literally. It's just about whether or not we want to trust that it can work. And then we have change here. Yeah, and so I do feel, and we have light. So I think your person thinks that your perspective might be changing, or that you might be realizing that like you can get through it. And it's like with the light here, yeah, with truth. Like you're realizing some kind of a truth. Yeah, grieve. And then we also have like power. It's like, it's about personal power. And it's like, we don't have to grieve this. Like we can believe in this, even if there is some doubts. It's like, that's okay. It doesn't mean that there isn't a solution. But it's like, we'll stay trapped forever if we're waiting for external circumstances to perfectly align, because, that, usually isn't, if it's an internal blockage, it's always going to be that. And it's always going to be until we kind of realize that we just have to trust in love. And with this Chariot energy, this is all about willpower. Yeah. So I just want to get a different deck really quick. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple more. Yeah, I'm looking at this as well. I just cut the deck, and so it says bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and when you do, you'll feel so much lighter. It's like being brave enough to kind of commit or like make that decision that despite the fear or despite the like concerns, like love is enough. Like love is enough to kind of conquer that. Your person also thinks that you do feel a sense of home or safety with them. Like they think that you do feel like love for them even. If not love, like a strong sense of it's an unconditional, like there is love here. Like not in a way that's, no, there's love. It's almost like I don't want to say that, but it's like your person does think that there is love here. Like it's that strong of a connection. We literally have the Lovers. Okay, how does pile number one's person think that they're feeling? We have abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. Yeah, we have it's time. You're being asked to move forward toward the dream you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. It's time to open up to the abundance. It's time to kind of believe in this. Okay, and so we have detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. So yeah, it could be that your person feels like because we were worried about the outcome or we were worried about like how it was going to come together, that was like a blockage. And so it's like your person thinks that you're in this stage of realizing that like holding on too tight to almost needing to assure success is something that's blocking us off from even giving it a chance. Yeah, we have expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities. Staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine possibilities and go for them. Yeah, and bravery right underneath. Cool. So that's what I'm picking up on. So in the extended, we're going to be looking at how your person is feeling about you. So if you want to check that out, I'll have it linked down below. Thank you to everyone who does support me through those extended readings. Other ways you can support the channel is liking the video, leaving a comment. I really appreciate everyone that does that. And if you want to see future readings from this channel, I would love for you to subscribe. And thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. It's been an honor, and I hope to connect with you again soon. Hello, pal number 2. If you chose the Aparation Tarot and the green Jasper star, this is going to be your reading where we're looking at how your person is currently thinking that you feel about them. And before we get into that, we're going to do an energy check-in where we're going to be looking at how you would describe this situation, this connection, this person to me as if you were talking to a friend and you were updating them about the situation. So there will be an extended reading as well where we're going to be looking at how your person feels about you, and we'll be getting guidance in that reading. So if you guys do feel like it resonates and you want to check that out, I will have it linked down below. So please tune me in for pile number 2 on the connection that's on their mind. Okay. For pile number 2, how would they describe this situation subjectively? Okay, we have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles. the Queen of Swords in reverse. Can we clarify the King of Cups in reverse? We have the Wheel of Fortune, also in reverse. Can we clarify the Knight of Pentacles? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Can we clarify the Queen of Swords? We have the Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. So what I'm picking up on here is I feel like you guys would talk about a situation that maybe didn't get off the ground. It may have been a situation where there was a lot of passion, or like things burned hot but quickly, or burned out as well. I feel like you would say that you're pretty frustrated. I'm not gonna lie, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, like, for a lot of you, you might have some choice words to say about this person. Like, I do think you're not happy with this person. I think that you feel it's like you feel that things really took a turn for the worse, or that this person is like unpredictable and maybe emotionally manipulative. I feel like you think that this person is maybe emotionally manipulative, or at the very least, someone that doesn't really know how they feel, or doesn't really know what they want. Definitely you would say this person doesn't know what they want. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like this person may have not followed through on their promises, or they may have not like taken action. They weren't reliable, this person. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they didn't prioritize this connection. You may also think that this person maybe doesn't have like their priorities in their life balanced out, like that they're sort of out of balance. So you might feel like that's a part of why this connection didn't move forward, or like isn't moving forward. There's just this feeling of, what do you want? Like, you're frustrated at like this person's not knowing what they want. There's this energy here of you feeling like this person might be blaming external circumstances, but it's like, what actions are they taking in their life to, you feel like this person could be balancing their life out better, like that they're to blame, or like that they are responsible. They're not taking responsibility. And it's almost like you think that this person is saying that they don't know how they feel, or like being wishy-washy. They're like, an excuse for that is to do with like that they're saying there's external things going on, like that their life is just like really chaotic, or that their life is out of balance. They don't have their life together. They have like a lot, like their life is kind of a mess. And it's almost this energy of like, but I do care about you. I mean, like, do you think I'm stupid or something? Like, you guys are funny. I think that this group would probably just is like frustrated with this person, and like kind of, it's like you're calling them out in a way. There's like a no BS energy coming through on your side. That's just kind of like, if you wanted to, you would. This came through in pile number 1 as well, but it was like in a different context. But it's like there's just this very unreliable, very unpredictable energy from this person. I want to clarify the Knight of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, you guys are like pissed is how I feel. Like I feel like a lot of you guys are pretty like annoyed by this person. Yeah, I just feel like you think that this person isn't prioritizing you, isn't showing you their worth. You might even think this person's kind of like a player or something, or like someone that kind of maybe said the right things at one point, or maybe someone that did get past sort of your discernment, but it feels like at this point you guys are not happy with this person. For sure. All right. Some of you might even feel like this is like a karmic kind of an energy. You might even be frustrated that like you have feelings for this person, or like, yeah, there's just that feeling of like, I'm annoyed that I got invested in the situation, or that I allowed myself to like show my feelings for this person when this is like the energy they're coming through with. All right. How would pile number 2 describe the situation? This person. Yeah, we have triggered. I'm telling you guys, like, this person has definitely triggered you. Yeah, it's like this person has given you some kind of a treatment that's bringing up certain wounds that you have. It feels like this is like a pattern or something, like, or like a reoccurring like negative experience. I feel like you guys would say like, why do I always attract this kind of person? Or like, I feel like I'm caught up in this negative cycle where it's like the same thing happens over and over, and I'm just like fed up with it. And so this could be that you feel like you've had a lot of different kind of relationships that were like this person, or maybe that this person's done the same thing over and over. Yeah, we have euphoria. And it's like the euphoria doesn't last. Like with this Knight of Cups, there is this feeling of like, again, it burning bright, there being a lot of passion, or there being a lot of hope and like excitement, but it's like that energy that burns out. And I just want to read to you guys a little bit of the euphoria card. Yeah, you're making me high. Yeah, the feelings of happily ever after, happiness, intense excitement, too good to be true, temporary pleasure, joy, ecstasy on cloud 9, addicted to highs in a relationship. Yeah, it's maybe this person like love bombed you. This is giving the energy of like when you feel love bombed, or you just feel like there's like you're on cloud 9, like you're so excited, and then just like it ends up in this way. We have, I can't say it, saw dad. But yeah, it's like I feel like there's this energy of you guys being tired of situations, or being triggered by situations where it's like, why can't it just work out? Like, why can't this person or people like follow through, and like, why can't I have like the happily ever after? Yeah, and maybe this person like got your defenses down in a way. But in the end, it like you weren't prioritized. Then we have detachment here, yeah. So I feel like you guys might be working on sort of, like you guys might get really, like maybe there's this like pattern that you guys have been in where you can get very quickly invested, and like really think that the person is the one, or it's like this is going to be the person that it works out with, and so you get so your hopes up and like so invested. And like this detachment card kind of talks about like you're at this point where like I just need to stop expecting like good things to happen, or I need to stop expecting, like I need to lower my expectations or my hopes or something, is like kind of like what you would say, I feel like. All right, let's see how your person thinks you're feeling. There's this feeling of, why does every person like not know what they want, or like I just don't get why, or like emotionally unavailable people, like you might be attracting emotionally unavailable people. It's like you feel like you're getting unlucky as well. How does pile number 2's person think that they feel? Seven of Cups in reverse. Not surprised. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. And it's like the Seven of Cups can be about illusions as well. Or like being caught up in a fantasy without commitment. And it's like the Hierophant in reverse is for me representing, we have Taurus energy, is representing like an ungrounded fantasy. Like your person thinks that you feel like this was an ungrounded fantasy that isn't moving forward. Like there's no commitment or longevity. And it's like the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like this empty cup or like this false start. We have the Four of Wands. This person feels like you want commitment or like maybe even marriage with the Four of Wands here, that you're looking for a stable foundation. Yeah. Okay, can we clarify the Two of Wands in reverse? Okay, we have the High Priestess in reverse, and then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Then the Four of Cups in the reverse as well. Yeah, your person might be, yeah, we have the Five of Swords underneath. Your person might be feeling like you are feeling rejected in the situation. Or even like confused and like not knowing how to move forward. Like your person thinks that you feel stuck or like you don't, like with the High Priestess in reverse, like you don't know what to think almost. And also with the Four of Cups, it's almost like your person feels like you're in this emotionally withdrawn state where you are feeling not even open to other options too. Like this person may feel like you're kind of like focused on them even. High Priestess in reverse, it's like feeling out of touch. It's like with the Two of Swords, this can be a card of like almost needing more information, but in the end, the Two of Swords usually is about sort of following your intuition when you don't have enough information or you don't know what path to go down. So your person kind of feels like you're like, they feel like you're feeling drained or like this is a empty opportunity, but you also feel like they think that you feel like you don't know what to do. You're confused. This person thinks that you feel confused as well. Like not understanding like what you were missing or like, yeah. Can we clarify the Two of Wands in reverse? Yeah, Eight of Swords. This person feels like you're feeling trapped or stuck or like you don't know how to move forward or move out of this. Why do they think that they feel this way? What do they think is causing this? Ace of Wands in reverse. Like King of Swords in reverse. They're not giving you information. Like, I don't like this energy. Yeah, it's like this person isn't giving you the information you need in order to move forward. It's like this person feels like you're stuck in a limbo because they aren't telling you what they want or they're not being clear with you. They're not giving you the truth. This person is not giving you clear information. I'm just feeling like be careful with this person because the fact that they know this makes me just feel like this is like somewhat manipulative because why aren't they just giving you the clarity that you need? Why are they making you confused or stuck? Or like, why are they not just telling you? Can we clarify the Four of Wands? Read the Five of Swords. Yeah, this person feels like you guys could be feeling unsupported or feeling like feeling almost like not betrayed, but just feeling like this person isn't coming to equal ground with you or isn't thinking about the both of you. Like with the Hierophant, I feel like also what the Hierophant for me can represent in relationships is like this mutual agreement where we're agreeing on terms that work for both of us. It's like you feel like this person feels like you feel that they've maybe taken some kind of action that was for their, like that this person's being selfish, like this person's making decisions and like not caring about how it affects you. Can we clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like there's this, like there's not, you guys clearly want a grounded future. You want to invest in a situation where there's like long-term potential with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, like long-term commitment, marriage, family, building a home together. And it's like, why can't I find someone that wants to honor me too? Can you clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse? Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that you guys are confused. You guys don't know what to think. That you guys are feeling worn out. That you got, yeah, it's this person literally knows that you're feeling or thinks that you're feeling overwhelmed and drained with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Almost like this person almost even feels like you might be doubting your worthiness or like doubting whether or not you'll ever be able to have this future that you want. Like, why can't I move forward? Why can't I get what I want? Like, why do this person feels like you're literally thinking that. Like, you're starting to feel like, this person even feels like you're starting to feel like you should stop trying, or what's the point even? Can we clarify the Hierophant in reverse? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like commitment. Like why aren't people seeing me as like wifey material or husband material? Like why am I not being treated like with respect and like I'm high quality? Like why don't people want to commit to me? Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like Empress in reverse. This person literally feels like you're having a hard time moving forward because this situation is draining your sense of self-worth and esteem. And it's like Three of Cups. It's like, why is this bad behavior here? Like, why am I, like, I'm attracting this Page of Pentacle energy where it's like, am I just, Page of Pentacles in reverse can be this energy of almost feeling like delusional or like having like this fantasy up in your mind and like it not being grounded in reality, or even like having people paint this like future picture for you, but then sort of end up with this Five of Swords energy where someone like sabotages you, or like, it's like, I'm getting like builder versus saboteur energy. Like we're attracting a lot of saboteur energy. I just don't like how this person knows that you're feeling this way. Like that's what's bothering me. So I will get guidance in this reading just because I feel like this is kind of like, I don't like this, but yeah, look at this manipulation coming through. But for the extended, we're going to get into, I really want to look at, so we're going to look at this person's feelings toward you, but I also want to look at like their intentions and like what their deal is, because I want to expose this person. How does pile number two's person think that they're feeling? Like you're in your head as well, like overthinking, a lot of fear. Yeah, quality time in reverse. Like they know you want quality. They know you want investment. And that you're frustrated that you're not getting that. We have surrender. We have, again, this card, Saw You Dad. How do they think Pile 2 is feeling? We have breakups and makeups. And then unfinished business. Like, yeah, they feel like they're kind of keeping you in this place where you have no other options, like, but to surrender and just wish for this to work out. Like, this person thinks that you'd be open to reconciliation with them, that you would want to make up with them. They're keeping you in this unfinished business state. They know you're in an unfinished business. Like they're not following through, or they're not letting you be free. Like this person feels like you don't feel like you're free. And maybe even caught in this, like, I'm hearing like F fight cycle. And then with surrender here, it's like just having, it's like this energy of surrender, like accepting defeat is even what I'm getting, like with this surrender card, like not in a good way, like surrendering to a lack of quality. And always in this state of wishing for something better that may never come. Yeah, I literally saw the defeat come through. How does pile number 2's person think they feel? We have rest. We have spirit. We have begin. Yeah, we have change and it gets better. Like this person may even think that like you're waiting for a new start with them. They may think that like, yeah, it's like you're wondering when it does get better, or if it is going to change, if there is going to be a new beginning, or if a new beginning is even going to be different. Is it even going to get better? But yeah, with rest here, this person feels like you are drained by the situation. This person may even feel like you're like sort of questioning your intuition or questioning your connection with spirit. So that's what I'm getting. Let's take into the extent. Oh, let's actually get you some guidance first. Yeah, we have step back coming through, but let's see. Can we please get some guidance, please, for our number 2s? What are they? I just saw worth as well, and also resolution. But can we get some guidance for pile number 2, please? Okay, we have, yeah, have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything's going to be okay, yet still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways you never imagined were possible. So don't lose faith in being able to attract a healthy relationship, being able to have this future that you're dreaming of. Don't lose faith just because certain situations haven't worked out. Yeah, we have focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Pay extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step towards creating an amazing life. And so it's like we could be caught up in situations where it's like we're just focused on, like when we're focusing all of our energy on what isn't working, it's like we might attract more of the same. Or if it's like we kind of expect nothing to be better, it's hard to create something better or attract something better. So it's like Spirit's saying it is really important that you don't fall into this 4 of Cups energy where you stop seeing that there are other better opportunities around you. Every situation is not going to be like this, and it's best to not focus our energy on, it's best to redirect our energy towards new possibilities rather than what isn't working. Yeah, we have keep going. Like, don't give up. Spirit's really saying don't give up. Even if you guys feel just really frustrated by your experiences, it says it may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. And we also have lighten up, which might be hard, but it says you're being asked to remember that life doesn't have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on earth, but you can still find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's important that you do so. We also have patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to at this moment. Have patience. Things will eventually work out. Yeah. And so I'm just getting like, if something is just continuously like not working, or if you're attracting the same kind of energy, it could mean that like it might be important to sort of just focus on self or like surrendering. Because it might mean that there's some energy that needs to shift, or some healing or realizations that you're meant to go through before you attract your next person. Like there could just be some sort of shift in energy that needs to happen before the right person is going to come in, which is very frustrating. Trust me, I know. But that's the advice from Spirit. But anyways, we're going to take into the extended. We're going to see this person's feelings for you. We're going to see their intentions. We're just going to like dive into what this vibe is to make it clear to you. So if you guys are interested, I'll have it linked in the description box. Other than that, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate having you. If you found anything useful, please do hit the like button, leave a comment. I appreciate that so much. And if you want to see future readings from this channel, I'd love for you to subscribe. Other than that, thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I hope to connect with you again soon. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Moonchild Tarot with this black obsidian point, this is going to be your reading where we're looking at how your person currently thinks you are feeling about them. I did just film this pile and it wasn't recording, so you know it just happens, but we're just going to get back into it and see what comes through. But we're going to start off with an energy check-in just to see how you guys would describe this situation, this person to a friend, like what you would say to them about the connection. And hopefully this will help you guys understand whether or not this is your pile before you get further into the reading. There will be an extended reading where we're going to focus more on your person's actual energy towards you, their feelings, intentions, things like that. And then we'll get more extensive guidance in the extended, but we're going to start here. So I'll have that link down below if you guys do want to keep going deeper into your reading. I keep hearing Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, but I'm also hearing the part that's like, you're so full of shit. Don't know if I'm allowed to say that here, but anyways, Spirit, what would pile number 3 tell me about this situation as if they were updating a friend? What would they say about this person, the situation with them? All right, the Page of Swords. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles. A pretty heavy energy came through. And I'll just tell you guys what came through originally, because this is actually helping me to get more insight, because sometimes it can get unclear which side of the scenario you guys are coming from. But it's actually really clear looking at this, though. What's coming through just for this pile in general is a situation that may be very codependent or draining and painful for you. And it feels like it's a situation we're having a hard time walking away from, or a hard time saying no to. But we know that we keep not getting the results we want, or we know that this isn't healthy for us even. Like the Devil came through like in both parts of the reading. And so did the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So I'm getting a pretty heavy vibe here. Could we please do more for how pile number 3 would explain the situation? We have Moonchild in reverse. And this card is an additional card in this deck. And so I really do feel like you guys are caught in a negative cycle with this person, or in a cycle where the same thing keeps happening. And it's painful, though. Can we clarify the Page of Swords? But with the Page of Swords here, it's like getting a new perspective. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Okay, so you guys are definitely coming through as the person who may continuously give to a situation or a person who says that they're going to change or says that they're really trying, but like nothing changes. And like with the 10 of Wands in reverse, it's this energy of feeling burnt out or overburdened, and like it's time to stop holding this person's well-being in your hands and feeling like it's your responsibility to help this person or engage with them. And the Page of Swords, it's like we're wanting to learn this time from the situation because we're feeling really stuck and maybe guilty about leaving, or like feeling like closing the door is something that brings up a lot of triggers for us. And so a lot of you guys may have had relationships in your life where you felt you were responsible for healing the other person, or even like models of love where there's a lot of pain in it, like staying in love, like almost unconditional love being where we don't have, where we sacrifice ourselves for someone else. But as long as we don't walk away from them, it's like walking away from them is like a betrayal or something, which is not true, but that's what I'm picking up on. Can we clarify the Eight of Cups? Queen of Swords, yeah. So you got, yeah. So Spirit, it's funny because when I just filmed it, at the very end, I started to get a little confused about which side you guys were on. But it's super clear that you guys are probably very empathic people. This could be a narcissist empath situation. But still a lot of love. It's not to say that you don't have a lot of love for this person or a lot of investment already with the Eight of Cups. But it's like you guys are starting to cut through like the emotions of the situation and cut through sort of like any like BS or like non-truth in the situation, because you're seeing that this is not a situation that's fulfilling you. And I feel like a lot of you guys are wanting to pour energy more into yourself rather than this person. Can we clarify the Eight of Pentacles? You guys are becoming aware of a cycle. We have the Star. Yeah, you guys want to heal. You guys want to change. You guys want things to change. You want to feel free from this is what I'm getting. But there could be like a Tower moment involved that you guys are avoiding or afraid of. Can we clarify the Moonchild in reverse? Okay, the Ace of Pentacles and then the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so a lot of you guys here, some of you guys may feel like you need to keep on working on the situation, or it may even be that you guys feel like you keep having optimism that things are going to change, but then the same cycle repeats is just really what I'm getting. And it feels like it's blocking us from taking new opportunities that could be more in alignment with like what we're hoping for or what our dreams are, like what we really want to create here. Yeah, and it's kind of like, but the cycle could also look like you guys telling yourself that things are going to get better, that we should keep giving this person opportunities, that we should keep doing that, but just kind of seeing that it's this negative cycle though. It's this cycle that's getting us nowhere, and it's kind of like at the end of the line of that, of being willing to see that. And the Queen of Swords is all about putting in boundaries, speaking things as they are. It's not the Queen of Cups where it's trying to not make emotional decisions because this situation is starting to become really heavy, and it's like it just feels like it's blocking you from a better outcome. It's like you guys want a better outcome in your relationships, and it just feels like pouring into this situation is not bringing you what you want. And so it's like you guys are thinking that you might want to do things differently, you know, like you want to learn from this. You're questioning it more than maybe you have in the past. Like you may have gone around in a circle with this person already quite a bit. So let's see though how your person is thinking that you're feeling right now. And it's like Birds of a Feather song is like that energy of like, we'll be together until like I die essentially. And it's like that can sometimes be a toxic sort of definition of true love, you know, like where, and even for some of you guys, it could be this feeling of this relationship really wearing you out and hurting your health or hurting you in a lot of ways, where it's like running yourself to empty or lighting yourself on fire for someone else, because of that like undying love. But it's like, I'm just getting this message from Spirit about this is a situation where you're redefining what love looks like and like breaking codependent cycles. Because I was getting the example of a situation. This doesn't have to be what it is. It's just the energy of this. The energy of a person that we really love having like a drug problem and them coming to us for money, saying that they want to go get help with that money. So we keep giving it to them because we feel bad if we don't help them, you know, get better. But then every single time they're taking that money, they're lying to us about what they're going to do with it. And then they're doing the same thing. It's actually just enabling their problem. But it's that pain of like, I can't fix you. Like, you have to make that decision for yourself. And that like breaks my heart though. Okay, how does pile number 3's person honestly think they're feeling though? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. I just need to cover this. I really wish YouTube wasn't so strict. Here's an on. Yeah, I think you finally put some boundaries in with this person. Or like that you guys may really be sticking to like what you've said. Like I feel like some of you guys have said like, I really just need to focus on myself. Or you need to focus on yourself. Like we may need to do this separately now. Like this path together isn't working. Your person feels like you are trying to, I'm hearing like separate from sharing sort of your path with this person. Because I feel like you might be trying to build with this person, but getting nowhere and kind of feeling like the end of the relationship is like the only solution. And with the Knight of Swords, it's like coming to this conclusion and taking action on it. Can we clarify the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. It's like, I feel stuck. Like I can't move forward, but it's really not that I can't move forward. It's that I can't move forward with you. Can we clarify the Page of Cups? We have the Ace of Cups and then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Queen of Cups at the back of the deck. Yeah, so I would say the situation is fitting in quite a bit with what I'm picking up on overall, because the Queen of Cups here is this very emotionally compassionate person. So I feel like you guys might have a lot of water in your chart, or you guys might just be very, very, very compassionate, and that might be your usual way that you operate. And I just feel like at this point, you guys aren't wanting to. You guys want to do this on your own is just really what I'm getting. And like I feel like the Page of Cups here in reverse is almost this feeling of like I'm not forgiving again, or giving you another chance, opening my heart to you again is something that's causing me to lose opportunities, or causing me to not be able to build up my life in the way that I want to build it up. And the Ten of Swords, your person feels like you are feeling like this needs to end, and that you need to go your separate ways, that you guys aren't going to be able to do this together, that you guys don't have the same viewpoint, or like you can't do it together, or even the feeling of like having to do it with this person is something that makes you stuck. And it might be hard because you don't want to hurt this person, but you really do need to go your own way. You need to do it on your own. You need to listen to yourself now. It's like the Eight of Swords is this feeling of like finding the sword of truth and realizing that you are actually free to move forward in this situation. I think what's actually caused you to not feel like you can move forward in your life or build what you want to build is because of your attachment to this person. And maybe having wanted to believe in them with the Page of Cups in reverse, but just kind of realizing, like, as much as I love you, like, we can't do this together. Or it's naive to believe that it's like there might be love here, but there isn't truly something stable or something we can build toward with each other. So it's just best that we let it go. Even though there might be love here, it's like we need to let it go. Can we clarify the Page of Cups in reverse? You might have known this person from when you were younger. Yeah, it's like Nine of Cups in reverse. It's realizing that, yeah, Six of Cups, I'm getting that confirmation that this could be someone that you're having a hard time letting go of that is very familiar to you. For some of you, this could be a family member, but for others, it could just be someone that you've known for a long time or someone that you just feel a strong connection with. And it's like you're letting go of an old part of you. It's almost like the part of yourself that is attached to this person is an energy you're shedding right now. And as you shed this, you shed the connection with them. And it's like, I'm not this Page of Cups anymore. Like I'm really maturing and I'm getting to know my own emotions better with the Queen of Cups and Nine of Cups in reverse. Like, this isn't what I want. And this also doesn't allow me to prioritize my own happiness and my own fulfillment. And it's just kind of recognizing that this isn't ever bringing what I want. And so it's like, I can be naive about that, or I can just accept the inevitable ending, but it's going to be painful. And in the past, you guys have maybe felt wishy-washy or unsure, just felt like you can't move forward without this person. But I feel like there's this new phase of like breaking codependency and embracing your self-sovereignty, understanding you don't need the support of this person, or you don't need the support that if anything, it's holding you back, is like kind of what I'm getting. So that's how they think you feel. That's how they think you feel. They also think you're being emotionally mature. Yeah. We have Virgo with the Hermit. There is a feeling here of like maybe there being something, like you guys might want to improve your health or something, or it's also giving the energy of when you don't want to be engaging in the same old behaviors that you were engaging in. Like maybe at one point you did mirror this person more, or you did have more in common, but it's like now maybe you guys want to be healthier, you want to work on yourselves in some way. And it's like this person, it's giving the energy of I'm shifting out of your timeline because I'm growing and I am creating bigger dreams for myself. Like I want to work on more for myself. And I'm kind of coming out of this, yeah, it's just kind of giving the energy of like at one point bonding with someone over pain or like qualities of feeling not enough or feeling like I can't have what I want in this life. It's like you guys are stepping up more into an empowered energy and it's taking you out of alignment with this person. Shifts you're going through are taking you out of alignment with this person. And it just feels like that's a hard part of you evolving into a new self and leaving an old self behind. How does pile number 3's person think that they're feeling? Yeah, we have healing. It's like I'm ready to heal now. I'm doing healing. I can't heal while holding on to this connection. Yeah, we have soulmate recognition. So I do think this person feels that you have a lot of love for them or that they are a soulmate. We have surrender. Then we have communication. And then friendship. So this person may feel like you guys are kind of saying that in order to heal, I have to surrender this connection, even though it means a lot to me and even though I have a lot of love for the situation. Like, I have to come to my own truth. I have to start being more independent and thinking for myself. There's a lot here around like you thinking for yourself and making decisions on your own that may not be the best for this person, but it's the best for you. And it's kind of learning how to make decisions that honor yourself. No matter what happens, it's like I have to do that. Yeah. So that's what I'm picking up on. This reading probably became a lot shorter just because I already read into it. Yeah, we have healing again cutting through the deck. It's like in order to move forward, I need to do some healing, and that means I can't heal unless, like, I can't prioritize this relationship and myself anymore. Like, it's not in alignment. Yeah, we have freedom. This person thinks you're seeking your freedom. We have truth. We have endurance. Then we have light here. Yeah, and I think you guys are stepping into the light, and you guys are starting to be more honest about what truth is in your heart. And like, no matter how painful it is, like, because a lot of times with this Eight of Swords energy, we can have a truth in our heart, but feel tied to something, or feel like we can't make certain decisions or changes. Like, we can't have what we want because we're tied back or bound by something, but it's almost like you guys are coming out of that bound, like, I'm bound to this. It's realizing that you're not bound. It may just be that you might have to endure through certain painful moments or certain endings that are really difficult, but it's all in the name of following your truth and moving toward the light. You're freeing yourself from codependency is the best way I could describe it. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting. So we're going to now look at how your person is feeling about you. We'll go into anything else that we need as well, or like just kind of see where it takes us. And if more questions come up as I'm doing the reading, we'll also answer those. But we'll also be getting more extensive guidance for you on whatever your spirit team wants you to hear right now. Whatever's best for you is what we're going to be looking at. So I'll have that link down below in the description box. Other than that, if you guys found this helpful, if you're able to hit the like button, leave a comment, it really does help my channel. So thank you to everyone that does that. And other than that, if you guys want to see more readings from this channel, I'd love for you to subscribe. But thank you so much for letting me read for you. It's truly an honor, and I hope to connect with you again soon.